Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith, and welcome to my review of the new film Unholy Night. This is a thriller slash horror film from three directors: Christian LaRiviere, Chris Chitteroni, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Randy Smith. These fine gentlemen got together and decided they wanted to make a thriller around Christmas. Now, normally when you think of thrillers and holidays, you would be quick to jump to Halloween, which would make sense. Well, after seeing this, you might want to put Christmas on that list. Now, this movie attracted me because it is made in Ottawa by Ottawa filmmakers, but I'm not giving it a pass for that. I'm coming to you, talking to you about this movie with a big smile on my face because it's a good film. Now, a lot of times when you hear of Canadian movies, let alone movies that are made in Ottawa, you might think, okay, so it's low budget. Well, it is, but you might think to yourself, okay, well, there's going to be poor acting, there's going to be poor editing, poor quality. Let me tell you something. I really enjoy this movie. You know why? Because it's got really good acting, it's got really good editing, and it's a good quality film. Now, you don't necessarily need to have a $100 million budget to make a good movie. If you don't believe me, just go ask the people who made Moonlight. They can tell you something about low-budget films. But let's talk about this film. One of the things that I really enjoyed about this film is that you could tell by watching it that the filmmakers are inspired by other Hollywood greats like your Stanley Kubricks. And when I say that, what I'm getting at is the fact that they studied all these horror films and these horror genre movies, and they said, okay, let's kind of be a sponge and absorb some of the cool stuff we've seen in those movies. We're not going to copy it and duplicate it, but we're going to pay homage to it, and we're going to come out with our own vision. So there's a lot of things that I'm seeing in this movie that did not feel recycled, that did not feel, oh, I've been there, I've done that, I've seen it before. No, there are a lot of things about this film that I really enjoyed. First of all, Jennifer Allinson, who is one of the central characters in the movie, I found her performance to be very realistic, and I feel if you watch the movie, we've all met people who are like her, people who are that underdog type character. So I thought her performance was pretty interesting. Also, the way that the movie is shot, and I don't want to give too much away, it's shot in such a way where you think to yourself, okay, well, you're seeing different sections of the movie. Are they connected? Are they not connected? I guess you're going to have to check it out to see. What you will see when you check out this movie is the fact that just because a movie is made in Ottawa or just because it's Canadian doesn't mean that it can't be entertaining. Perhaps the biggest compliment that I can give to this movie, other than you should go and see it, is the fact that this is the type of movie that I would expect to see at the Toronto International Film Festival, specifically in their Midnight Madness program. This is the type of movie where I can see audiences going crazy for during Midnight Madness because it's got that feel to it. Now, outside of Midnight Madness, I think if you see this film, you're going to enjoy it. As a matter of fact, it's playing this Saturday in Ottawa. Well, this Saturday, the 16th, depending on when you see this, in Ottawa at the Mayfair Theatre. I strongly encourage you to go and check it out. The filmmakers will be on hand. Go, congratulate them on their work. Listen, I know making a movie isn't easy. And listen, how amazing is it that these guys are going to get to show their movie at one of the best movie theaters in Ottawa, the Mayfair. I think that's wonderful. So I congratulate you guys on this film. Overall, I gave this movie a B-. Strong film, very entertaining, not predictable, well done. If you get a chance to see Unholy Night, I would love to know what you think. CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WittyWhittier and WittyWhittier.com. Thank you so much for checking this out. My name is Keith, and I'll see you at the movies.